There is nothing as disappointing as saving up your money, packing your bags and going to a country. Then once you get to that country, you cannot access your money that you had worked so hard to earn for. Yeah, so that's why I am shooting this video, to help you not to be stranded money-wise when you travel to other countries, as well as tips and tricks and all hacks you need to know for your money as you travel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Damaris Jenga. I create travel and lifestyle videos, and today I am more than excited to talk about money in relation to travel, because this is things I have gone through, and these are some of the practical tips that you necessarily need as you continue on with life. Now, this video is inspired by my story that happened to me in Burundi. When I took up that trip, I had all my money well organized until I got there. And when I got to Burundi, I could not access my money because I tried to use my card and it didn't go through. They would say like insufficient, no, I cannot withdraw any money. And then I was told there's an M-Pesa. I hunted for that M-Pesa. I couldn't find it. Actually, guys, short story before I get to the tips that you need. So after I got there, there was this guy who volunteered to help me get a SIM card, because as you travel, you really need a SIM card. So this guy, I just randomly met him on the way. And he offered, I was like, hi guy, do you know where I can get my SIM card? He was like, okay, let me take you. He took me. When I got there, they told me I can't register, I don't know, with my passport, because I had a little issue with my passport. So this guy volunteered to register his SIM card, my SIM card with his line, and I had enough money to pay for the SIM card. But that was the only money I had. I was to walk my way back to where I was staying. Now, apparently, after we've already taken the SIM card registered under this guy's name, I go out and then it starts raining, so I can't walk back home. So I talk about I need to take a taxi to go back home, and a taxi was something to do with like $5, but I didn't have that $5 because I had tried putting in my card to withdraw money, but it refused. So what this guy did, he said he's going to give me the $5, he's going to pay for me, and then I am going to refund him, as I also, like, he also clears his name from his card and everything. So it's just like, wow, Burundi has so lovely people that he's willing to like give me a loan for me to go and then I'll pay him. He does not even know me. I am still a stranger. By that time, guys, I did not have any money. I was surviving on my host's money as well. So it was very embarrassing. And so now this happened. I did not solve my money in relation to my bank that day, the second day. So the third day, you know what this guy thought? He thought I am a scam. He went to where we had taken our SIM card and he disconnected my SIM card. So I'm trying to load internet. I'm trying to make calls. They can't go through. So I decided, let me go back. Remember, I still don't have money because I have not solved my bank issues. And then at the same time is when COVID is still coming up. I'm just like,
what is this?
So luckily I go back and I'm able to connect with this guy, and he tells me it's because he thought I had scammed him, and that's why he thought he should disconnect my line. And that's why I thought it's important for me to talk to you guys about some of the tips and tricks that I got to learn as you travel. You really need to be informed about. So stick around and let's get started to the first hack. Now, tip number 1 is confirm with your bank as you are traveling. So number 1 thing is do your research. Can your card, is it a MasterCard from the first place? Can it be accepted in wherever you're going? So for me, what I did, the mistake I did is I would check my balance. I had already researched on the bank I use if it is accessible in Burundi and every other place I was traveling to. But by this time, I was checking my balance in a bank that is not my bank, so I was not able to continue with the other transactions of withdrawing money. Luckily, or by God's grace, I was able to go to another bank and it was able to help me transact. So it's important for you to organize with your bank. You can even tell your bank you're traveling and they can help you create a travel card and all that stuff. So you go have a conversation with your bank so that you can get to understand how you're going to do all your transactions as you travel. Guys, you don't want to travel and get disappointed in another country. So the second tip for me to you is use dollars. If you're able to convert your money in your country to dollars and then you figure out how you're going to transport your dollars. Guys, I'm going to share with you some of my hacks and tricks that I have come up with on how you can carry your money as you continue traveling, because also security and safety is very important as you travel. So stick around very soon. Turn on your notification bell, subscribe if you have not, so that you'll be notified whenever I am sharing these awesome tips. Now, when you're talking about dollars can easily be exchanged from any other place or many countries, and you can easily get to exchange your money and not get disappointed anywhere. So at least I know of Africa, and the places I have been to, they take dollars and not as a very bad exchange rate. Like for example, I have right now as you're talking, I have some Ugandan money that I came back with to Kenya, and I have tried to just like exchange it. It's crazy, but if it was like dollars to convert it to Kenya shillings, I'd still continue having the same amount of money. But not because it's Ugandan being converted to Kenyan, it's like zero money. The exchange rate is so bad. So as I'm telling you, go to other countries with dollars, it becomes easier to exchange. Our third tip is, please, we talked about you carrying dollars. Exchange at the airport, exchange in forex and bureaus. You will find very good places. A local can help you get a very good place. And please just don't trust anybody when it comes to money. As you might have known, guys, do not exchange money at the borders. I have had this mistake once, and I said I'm never going to do it again. So but I actually, let me now talk from a reality perspective. When I was going to Tanzania, I got caught because of exchanging at the border. But as I was going to Burundi, I actually exchanged money at the borders, even after having told so many people never to exchange money at the border. So what happened, I was connected to this lady, and she was able to help me transact at the border because she knew those people. So you get, I didn't just go by myself, because those people can be able to know who is a local, who is a tourist. So at that point I went with a local, so I was able to trust them, and she also exchanged money. Yeah, so you be wise, be sharp, don't allow yourself to be scammed, and you will get good deals out there. Yeah, so now you know. My tip number 4 is understand your transaction. So whether you're going to be using your MasterCard, your credit card, always know how much money are you being deducted as you do every transaction. So you might find, you might want to even like let your bills like sort of pile and or withdraw money at once, so that your transaction is deducted in a lower rate or something like that. Like understand what exchange rate, how much am I going to gain, because you can really lose a lot of money when you're doing like transactions, especially from different currencies to other currencies. Yeah, so it's way better to understand your transaction, and you'll be able to save some coins or some money as you continue traveling. Now, one important thing that I have thought about in relation to this transaction, there was a time I had thought I can even travel to another country, because by that time my money, okay, my YouTube money used to come in through Western Union, and I was like, you know what, so because I am expecting a few shillings from YouTube and I normally withdraw it from Western Union, then I think I can withdraw it from anywhere. Apparently I got to learn that Western Union, it will become stressful for you to withdraw it from a country that is not your country. So I would encourage you, if you're going to use Western Union, please maximize on using it in your own country. Otherwise it's going to be like tricks. They're going to ask for many confirmation stories. So just encourage you to make sure all your money is in your bank. And yeah, my 5th point, and the last point but not the least, is always have a backup. You know, it's important for you to have a backup in this essence. I'm not even talking about travel insurance, I'm talking in terms of money. Like this is, I can even share with you guys what my backup plan is always. Whenever I'm going to somewhere, I try as much as I can to send equivalent amount of money for transport back to one of my relatives, so that in case of anything, I'll be like, you know what, hey, can you please send me the money I send you, so that I can be able to come back home or something like that. Just figure out a backup. Your backup could be your relatives, your backup could be somewhere you can even call, your backup could be your bank, you can take a loan, your backup could be your friends. And at this point I want to say thank you so much to everyone who helped me when I was stuck in Burundi. You guys are my backup, which is a big blessing that I have. Yeah, and I'm so glad that I have you. So you guys, I hope these 5 tips have helped you to have an understanding. I don't want anyone from Jenga Squad to get stranded financially, and that is why I thought it is important for me to share with you these tips, and I hope you learned something new. Otherwise guys, I'm happy to bring to you more videos about travel, and if you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and guys, I have videos here which will show you of places I have visited as we continue on with our daily uploads. I'll see you tomorrow guys. Bye.